Hey ladies, Jen Amabile here from Breakup to Breakthrough. I wanted to pop on today and share a message with you today, or this evening, this afternoon, wherever you are. If you're on, say hi, send me some hearts or likes. Tell me you're here. Let me know how you're doing, what's going on in your life. Most of you know I live in Asheville, North Carolina, and we're supposed to get lots of snow over the weekend sometime. So, welcome December, welcome winter. But it'll be nice and festive because it's the holiday season, and it's just nice to have some snow. So, if you're watching, let me know you're here. I can't wait to share on this topic with you today. I just want to come on and share a little message, and let me know if you relate to stop regretting and stop second guessing your decisions surrounding your breakups. And I wanted to come on and share this message today because I see this with a lot of women who have gone through. Hi, Gabriella. I wanted to share this message because I see a lot of women who either recently have gone through a breakup, who have gone through breakups 5 years ago, recently, not so recently, even 10 years ago. And there's this sense of regret and there's this sense of second guessing themselves surrounding the breakup. And this could be whether or not you did the breaking up or the person broke up with you. It really doesn't matter. But I see this pattern of regret and second guessing themselves. And I want to share the message that you know in your heart the reason why the person either broke up with you or you ended the relationship. There is a reason for it. And my invitation to you is to really trust your decision in that process. Trust the person's decision in that process. And even if you were broken up with, there's always that little kernel, inkling piece of you that knew that this relationship wasn't working out, this person wasn't right for you. Whatever the case may be, something was not working out, something was not aligned. So I see a lot of women, when they have gone through a breakup, they always second guess the whole process, and they second guess themselves. And I'm just going to talk about if they broke up with the person because they weren't being treated right, or they just didn't feel like they didn't have enough feelings for the person, they didn't love the person enough, they just weren't attracted to them, there was just something not right with the relationship. Stop second guessing yourself. That's my message for you today. Stop second guessing yourself. What I teach when I work with women is to really tap into their intuition, their inner knowing, their soul's knowing, their higher selves knowing of what is true and right for them. And if you are in the middle of a relationship that is not quite right and you are feeling it in your gut, stop making concessions for it. Stop trying to ignore it. Stop trying to justify it and say, oh, but the person has, this quality that I really, really want. And so if they have this quality that you really, really want, but they don't have the rest of them, then why are you trying to fit yourself into this tiny box with this person? And I really believe it comes from a lack mentality. It may have been a really long time since you've been in a relationship. It may have been a really long time since you really liked someone or somebody really liked you. And we trick ourselves into thinking like, this is the best it's going to get. I will never find anybody else. The list goes on and on. We can think of things forever that will keep ourselves in a relationship that we are not truly, truly happy in. And when the breakup happens, there's that loss there. There's that loss piece. There's that grieving piece that happens. And then we start to second guess ourselves. We start to think, well, the person was X, Y, and Z. They did treat me nice. They had a lot of money. But I wasn't attracted to them, and they smell bad, or, whatever. Fill in the blank. You understand what I'm saying. But there's a piece of you that knew this person wasn't aligned. So stop second guessing your decision. Stop second guessing your decision. Your soul knows who is aligned for you and who isn't. And when I say this comes from a lack mentality, I'm saying that there's a belief there that there is nobody else going to come along that's going to fulfill all of the desires that you have and that you want in a relationship. You think that person is the be all and end all, but they will never come. There will never be another person. The person that was your last chance at love, even if it was just, it was just, we weren't really that attracted to them. Fill in the blank, whatever it is, you think that's the be all and end all. And what it does is it really holds you back from allowing other opportunities to come in, because your head is in that spiral and in that tape of, oh my gosh, I should have stayed with them. Oh my gosh, what did I do wrong? Oh my gosh, this, they weren't that bad. Whatever the tape is for you, it really doesn't matter. The point is there's the regret there, and there's the second guessing when you truly, truly knew in your heart that this wasn't right. And there's that fear there, that fear of letting go. There's the fear of not having that security blanket, that person sitting there with you, that partnership that you really, really long for. But at the end of the day, this person wasn't fulfilling you to begin with. So why second guess that? Why second guess and regret that decision when you know that there's something better for you out there, something more aligned, something that's more aligned and in tune to really what your soul wants? If this is making sense, let me know. Gabriella says, I relate. If anybody else is relating to this, let me know. If this is you, let me know. If you're going through this right now, let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's get the conversation going, because I think this is really important. And when this happens, I think there's so many lessons that are missed, right? So each relationship that we have, I believe, is our teacher. And when the relationship ends because the lessons are complete, then when we second guess and have that regret and longing, and maybe we shouldn't have, or stayed with it, or tried to make it work, or tried to force yourself to like the person more than you did, then you're really denying your soul. You're really not honoring what you truly, truly want. So Gabriella says, yes, there are many qualities missing. Yes, it was a long time I've been in a relationship. Second guessing, I was being picky. I missed the partnership. Exactly. Yes. She understands. So yeah, all of that. So we trick ourselves into thinking that this is going to be it. That we should stay with the person because we are being too picky, and honestly, 9 times out of 10, there's nothing wrong with the person at all. The person is probably very nice and just a sweet person, or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, the person isn't for you specifically in a relationship. Gabriella, yeah, oh no, I'm denying my soul. That's exactly what it is. You're denying your soul. And this is what I teach when I work with women, to really tune in and tap into your own intuition and what your soul truly wants. Your soul is you. But when we get in our head and we start to believe the beliefs and the misunderstandings that we have created, then that's where we get tripped up, and that's when we start veering off course, and that's when we start to miss the opportunities, because we're so caught up in our head instead of listening to our soul, listening to our heart, listening to our longings. So 2 very important things that I do when I work with clients is getting them very clear, number 1, on what they want. You would be amazed at how many people don't even know that. And when you don't know what you truly, truly want, and you're living by what society thinks you should have, what your parents think you should have, what you think you should have, which really isn't aligned, what your friends think you should have, or, the list goes on, you may be happy for a little bit of time, but then eventually it starts to crumble away because it's not soul aligned. So number 1, getting very clear on what you want. And number 2, consistently over time, over and over and over again, listening to your intuition and trusting it and believing it and knowing that it will never steer you wrong, even if it seems like things are crumbling around you. So if you are in a relationship and it's okay, it's fulfilling a need for you, whether it be sex or it's a partnership and it's companionship, you're not lonely, this person is good company, but there's just something not quite right, and you're kind of feeling like, why, you start to second guess, like, why don't I feel this way? Like, why, the person's fine, there might be little things that bother me about the person, but whatever. I mean, it's okay. Why am I not feeling like this passion towards this person? Or why don't I really like them? Or why don't I just want to be with them all the time? Like, they're good companions. It's okay. It's totally okay to feel that. But when you stay in that situation because you think you have to, or you think it's the right thing to do, then that's when things start to fall apart. So say you end that relationship and things do seem to fall apart, like you've lost that companion, you lost the friendship, you lost the sex, you lost the you're not lonely anymore, you lost all that, and it seems like things are falling apart, but actually, like, you listen to your soul, so things will start to fall into place. And whether that means you meet somebody that's better suited for you, or you make another turn on another direction and you find another area of your life that you need to work on that will allow you to meet that next person that is more suited for you. Does this make sense? Let me know if this makes sense, if this resonates with you, because I think this is such an important topic, because I feel like there's a point where we start to waste time when we're sitting in a relationship that's not lighting us up, right? And this goes for any area of your life. But I'm talking about relationships right now. Like, if you're not lighting up in this relationship, you want to step back and do some self-evaluation, and say, why not? Like, what's going on? Why am I not completely in love, passionate, so excited, butterflies in my stomach about this relationship? Because, to be honest, I mean, that's what I want. I'm assuming that everybody here in this group wants that too, but I feel like we sell ourselves short as women sometimes because we are accused of being too picky. We are getting older and we're accused of, not accused, but we should settle down because there are less and less men out there, right? Like, I've heard that one before, like, there are less and less men out there, so we should just grab onto the one that's good enough. When we do that, we're really denying our soul. We're really denying what we truly, truly, truly want. And I believe there is somebody out there for everyone that fits like a mold, fits like a puzzle piece to a T, exactly what you want. And I've seen this over and over and over again with many other people. So I know it exists. I know it's out there. And when I see women settle, it really breaks my heart, because I know that your desires in your soul are meant to be lived out in this lifetime. And that includes with a partner that is more aligned with you. So, I say all that to say, stop second guessing yourself when it comes to breaking up with someone. Okay? Your soul knows. So if you come to that decision and you actually go through with it, let it be done. That's it. You made the decision, let it be done. And don't look back, because keeping yourself in that space of regret and in that space of second guessing really holds you back from moving forward. So I wanted to dive into this topic a little bit further. So I am inviting you next Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be doing a live meditation and live coaching session in another Facebook group called Breakup to Breakthrough Live Meditation and Coaching. I'll drop the link in the comments, and I will lead you through a guided meditation where I will connect you with your intuition and really bring you to a place where you can let go of attachments, release the judgment, let go of any judgments, regrets, attachments to any past relationship that you have that you feel is holding you back, either past, present, way past from 10 years ago, any relationship that you feel like you have not really put closure on and you feel that it's holding you back. And even if it's current, even if it's something where you're still in pain over, this meditation will guide you to find answers, to tap into your own intuition, so your inner knowing, so you know exactly the lessons that were meant to be learned, and so you can let go and like just purge all of the things that are no longer serving you surrounding this person. And then I will also do a live question and answer coaching session afterwards. So if this seems of interest to you, please join the group. I will be posting in there more details as it gets closer to Tuesday. I'm very excited about this. I love leading guided meditations, and I also love to help women to connect to their intuition, their higher power, their inner knowing, so they can trust themselves and trust the decisions that they're making. So if this sounds like you need this, if you need help with this, if you need support around letting go of a past relationship, getting that closure and really having that confirmation that you made the right decision, then this meditation is definitely for you. So I'll drop the link in the comments. It's a separate group. It's only going to be up temporary. So I'll have the meditation. It'll be up for 24 hours and then I'm closing the group. So, if you want to join, go right in and I'll be posting more about it as we get closer. So if you have any questions, comments, anything you want to share, just let me know. If not, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.